Hello, 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 and welcome to another live watch along. You're going to have to bear with me because I've just spilt my bloody coffee absolutely everywhere. So, times are bad. Times are bad. It's on the floor. It's on my desk. It was on the remote. But it's on my mouse mat. It is dripping in lots of places. So, yeah, not a good start. Not a good start, but I will be with you very, very shortly. I did want to still go live so that you could see the cleanup operation. But yeah, how are we doing? No delay and no coffee in my mug. Because it's all over my desk. So I'm going to be with you shortly. I just need to clean a few things up. Coffee, by the way, I'm not sponsored by this, but this is basically cheap Vanish. Brilliant stuff. If you live in the UK. It's an Aldi special, that, man. It's an Aldi special. Yeah, hopefully it won't. Bloody hell, what's going on in that restream chat, man? Hey, Dad, ready for Christmas 3 points? Yeah, man. 3 points will make us climb the table, man. Do you want me to bring you a Costa? Yes, please, buddy. Yes, please. Big spills from a big mug. Yes, it is. It is. You've got a big mug like that, a little pocket-sized Vidic mug. Strong Manc accent, brilliant. That's early one for that. We've got that chat in early. Drinking coffee for a straw. I've had enough of that, thanks, actually. Big up to you. Yes, Callum, how are we doing? Oh, yeah, I need to raise that a little bit. Okay, right, we need a good goal difference, win by 4-0, yeah. Absolutely. We need a big win today, would be lovely. A nice little comfortable win going into Christmas would be absolutely legendary, wouldn't it? Right, okay. So we are 9 minutes until kickoff. I will go through the lineup very shortly. Like I said, I've just spilt coffee everywhere. I think I've cleaned it all up now. So we are good. Yeah, I'll just close this door and then we'll get on with it. I spilt it all on the remote as well, though, actually. I don't have sugar in my coffee. I'm sweet enough. So that's a positive. That's a positive for the stickiness of this remote. But yeah, bad times. Bad start. Pocket-sized Vidic is the best mug. Yeah, it is indeed, mate. It is indeed. Come on, beat Bournemouth, beat the shit United team. Brilliant. I do need to find the radio to watch it on as well. Because, of course, even though it's Sunday at 2 o'clock, we can't watch the game, can we? No, we can't. Because, this would have been a Saturday 3 p.m. kickoff. Bristol City on the TV soon, so I'll be watching that. And the mighty Bristol City. Love that. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy. Why can't we watch? In the UK, mate, it's a 3 p.m. Well, it would have been a 3 p.m. Saturday kickoff, but obviously we played on Thursday in the Europa League against Spurs. So even though it should have been a Saturday 3 p.m., it has to be moved to Sunday, but the TV rights don't follow it, if that makes sense. So it doesn't mean now it's on a Sunday because it was originally scheduled for. Because it was originally scheduled for. Okay, well that's not even. What the fuck? Why is that not even? Why is it not even an option? Sorry? Right. What channel is it on, boys? What channel in all the around the world is it on? In the US, let's say. Not on TV. Yeah, I know that. But around the world, what channel is it on? What time they're playing? 2 p.m, mate. 5 kick. Oh my god. Everything's falling apart, man. I feel like I'm bloody Man City. The lights are falling everywhere. Bloody hell. I feel like Pep, mate. Want to tear my face off. Absolute nightmare here. Come on, man. Right, okay. So where is it? Where is it around the world? I've got this as a backup option, but I don't want to. Now Sport 1. Is that in the US? What channel is that? Is that a US channel? It doesn't sound like it. Right, in fact, I know where to look at that, so. Man United versus Bournemouth around the global. It starts at 2. Yeah. 5 minutes. Global channels. List. 2-1 United, yeah. I mean, I'll go through the lineup. It is Viaplay in Norway. I don't know if we got Norway. Viaplay. No, I'll have a search of it though. Viaplay, never heard of that one. Viaplay. Oh, by the way, this is just. I'm definitely not going to watch it on Viaplay. Viaplay Sports. You know, if it was on Viaplay, would it be on Viaplay Sports 1 or 2? Not that I'm watching it on that. Just for. Well, that's bloody Leinster versus Summit, so it's not that. Right, okay, so it could be. There's adverts on at the minute. Could be that. Right, let's get the backup option on. Dodgy stick by any chance? No, mate. Optus Sport. Perks of a fight? No, mate. No. It's not that. It's not that. I'm listening on the radio. I won't be watching anything. I'm listening on the radio. I'm just, I want it for reference of channels to avoid. Because I don't want to, by mistake, actually click a channel where it's being shown and then I'm doing something I shouldn't. So I think it's important for me to know the channels in which it's on so I can avoid them. You know what I'm saying? Optus Sport 4. Right, let's have a look. It's normally, man. For some reason, Optus Sport doesn't seem to be on this, which is a great thing because I wouldn't not watch it anyway. It's a fantastic thing because I'm not going to accidentally click it on. Optus, no results found for Optus. Right, okay, we'll go back to Viaplay and we'll have a look. I love having a Fire Stick, yeah. Sky Sports 7 Live. Sky Sports 7. You're the same, Finley, yeah. It's just nice to know channels to avoid, isn't it? Just nice to put my mind at ease that I'm not accidentally gonna click on a bloody channel that's bloody streaming it. Oh god. Just puts your mind at ease. Right, I've got my backup on my phone. The backup radio option, that is, just in case the radio stream goes down. And you know, it was so exciting watching listening to the boxing last night. Was good. You know, when something's like 20 quid, I'm thinking, I'm not paying that. I'll listen to the radio instead. And it was so good, the radio. It was almost as if I could watch it. Like, the way that they described it was so amazing. Here we go. Oh, right. Oh, hold on. I haven't even got my microphone in the right place, so if I sound absolute dog shit, that is why. That is why my microphone is not next to me at all. There you go. Should be better. Your commentary's behind mine. What? You can hear it? You shouldn't be able to hear it. Right, live TV doesn't look like that's gonna work. Right, let me try backup number 2, but I'm not going to spend too much time looking for this backup because I'm watching it on my phone as well. I can listen to it on my phone as well. All right, okay, that's dog shit. ESPN. Okay. Right, okay, come on then, boys. You should be able to watch a season ticket and watch all the clubs. It's a joke you can't. Yeah, I know. The 3 p.m. blackout. I mean, it gets even more silly when it's 3 p.m. blackout, but not really 3 p.m. blackout because this is on a Sunday. This just would have been a 3 p.m. game. Just like it just gets sillier and sillier, doesn't it? Right, we are underway anyway. Come on then, boys. Can you hear the commentary, by the way? Because you shouldn't. You can, fuck. Shouldn't be swearing either. Here we go. Oh, bloody hell, the battery's gone. Christ almighty. There we go. Easy fix, though. Season ticket make money. We can't watch. Don't see how we can't. Easy fix, though. At home, season ticket. They make money. We can watch. Don't see how we can't. I don't really get what you're saying, T.Y. Bowman. Right then, boys. Come on. Right, 40% battery. That should be all right. Come on then, boysy. Right, I need to maneuver this. I don't like this rotation, yeah. How are we doing? No multi-channel? Yeah, you can hear it, right. Tyson robbed. I don't know. I mean, Sky Sports box office, they had Tyson winning. I know there's a lot of people that don't. I'm not going to pretend like the only boxing I watch is like the heavyweights, like Tyson, Anthony Joshua. I'm not a big boxing expert, so when the rounds are so tight like that, I find it difficult to know who won. By my eye, it was very, very tight. It does seem like the judges seem to have Usyk absolutely like winning what? How many rounds did he win by? 6 or something? Like it didn't. It seemed a lot closer than that. But again, I'm just a moron when it comes to boxing. So, pay to watch your own club in a yeah, that would be good. Ahmad is going to score. Yeah, let's hope so, man. So we can buy a home season ticket to your club, yeah, so you can watch all the games. Yeah, that would be perfect, yeah. That would be great. I couldn't be bothered to pay extra what I already got. I don't need box office for boxing. Well, yeah, I didn't pay for box office either. To be honest. I did alternative means. Like the radio, for example. That could be an alternative mean, couldn't it? Absolutely bloody could. Oh, Rashford, by the way, yeah, that is it. Rashford, over, done. You know, one of the 5 things we learned was very easy today, kicking it off, because that, before the game started, that's going to be one of them. Rashford is donezo. You know, after 22nd, yeah. After he was initially dropped, you can say, okay, he's initially dropped. And then he had the interview, so you can understand why he didn't play after the interview. But now, 3rd consecutive game not in the squad. Yeah, that's it. That's done. To put it simply, I got Sky Sports. I don't want to pay extra to watch box office. Exactly, man. I'm in the same boat as you, man. Like, it's mental. When things are on... you know what? I quite like watching the UFC. And to be fair, most of the events are on Sky Sports. Are on TNT Sport, just the standard channels. And bloody rightly so, because all the fights in the US are on it, like main card starts at 3 a.m. But sometimes there's a main card that starts at bloody 3 a.m. and it's a pay-per-view in the UK. Cheers, mate. Pay-per-view when I'm staying up at 3 a.m. to watch a main card at 6 a.m. Like it's like prime time. It's an absolute piss take, man. My bet builder, Maswawi Fernandez. I think I got a £2. Thank you, Dan, for the follow. Appreciate that, buddy. He's off. I said ages ago he should have taken the money of PSG. Yeah, I think we're probably going to get about 30 million for him. If we can get him gone in January and then use that funds to get like a left wing back, that would be great. Oh, Xerxes does well there. Menu. Ahmad with his first shot. It goes through. I mean, initially good work from Xerxes. Menu, that's a good ball. I think it actually comes off the defender. I don't know what the defender. Menu sort of lost it to the defender, and then he just punts it straight to Ahmad. We needed Ahmad last season. Yeah, well, that's true. Where can I watch the game, mate? You got to find your own way. It's a joke that all the Premier League fixtures that are on at the moment, and it's like bloody Bristol City that's on Sky Sports. Cheers. What score is it? 0-0, mate. 7 minutes gone. joke this doesn't have Optus. What's the score prediction? Mine's 3-0 United. I think we'll win. It'll be difficult, but I think we'll win. Obviously, Bournemouth aren't playing badly at all. Won the last 2 away from home as well. I think I'm going to go 3-1 rather than 3, because I think both teams will score. I think Martinez needs a good game after the midweek. Hope Lissandro plays better than third. Exactly, man. Amorim put in 400k a week Casemiro on the bench and 300. Oh, is that how you should? Yeah, that's good. Then why have a manager? What's the point in having a manager? You can just play them based on their salary. It's a very good point, that, mate. Fantastic point. You know, your selection, your starting 11 should just be who earns the most money. Easy days. What an intelligent comment. What channel's it on, mate? You got to find your own means. I think that's it. Straight down Onana's throat, that, but it's a chance for Bournemouth. Rashford's more focused on feeding kids than playing football. Well, I mean, I can't question his... You can't use his philanthropy, I can barely say that word, against him. Well, that's because Bristol City are massive, and it would be the most Arsenal thing ever if Arsenal signed him and fixed him like they did Havertz. It took a long while to fix Havertz, to be fair, didn't it? He wasn't great in his first season. He's a lot better now. It's a free kick to Bournemouth here. How are you watching the game? Blah, blah, blah. Best owners in the world at United. Wish we had the Glazers at Anfield. Brilliant. Malacia, get him off. Yeah, I mean, we haven't got the best. We've only got one natural left back that has actually got any legs, and that's Malacia. Obviously, Luke Shaw can't come into that because he has no legs. Yeah, the free kick comes in. I think it's offside. Yeah, we got away with that. Get Malacia off. Yeah, lots of people I can see commenting that already. But for who? That's the question. We got bloody no other left wing back. I've seen Harry Amas. I'm surprised he's not been in the squad a lot more, to be fair. What's the score? Still 0-0. Still 0-0, mate. Best owners in the world at United, yeah. Wish we had the Glazers. Well, the Glazers aren't even in charge of the football operations, mate. They just sit in back and collecting the money. So, yeah. Even if you thought the Glazers, you know, aren't a problem and they're doing so well, blah, 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 you know, all the things that rival fans seem to say, it doesn't make any sense. They're not even in charge of the football operations. So they own 75% of the club and they don't run the football side of it. So all the decisions now, they've got no accountability. It's a lovely role to have. Own 75% and do none of the work, basically. So have somebody else run the club and just you own 75% of the beneficiaries of other people's hard work. Not a bad job. It's good to see Mainu starting. Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. So Mazraoui out wide. Now Delo. Come on, boys. In the middle, cleared away. Malacia is so slow, yeah. He is slow, yeah. I mean, we saw that in his first game back, to be fair. But people were saying to me that I was being way too harsh on him. People glaze Malacia for some reason. I don't really get it. Like, it's not like... Obviously, we need him right now because he's the only natural left back that we have. So we do need him right now. But glazing him, when, to be honest, he wasn't great before he got injured. And then now he's got injured, people are acting like he's a brilliant footballer. It's like, it doesn't really make sense. We clearly need a left back in January, no matter sort of who it is. Even if it's a loan deal, like if we can't buy in the summer, if we can't buy someone on a permanent contract, we need somebody on a loan. You know, I mean, anybody. Like I say, there's a lot of people that don't want. We need to have a player like Reguilon that can play there. He's not going to. We don't want to sign him. Not going to be one for the future, but somebody that can just fill a stopgap until the summer. But if we sell Rashford, then that's where the funds can go. We might be able to get someone on a permanent deal. You know, Amorim we got mid-season. The same thing can be. You can convince a player. You can make it like it's now or never. Yeah, okay, you can wait until the summer. You can wait until the summer, but we might not. We've got more options in the summer, so we might not want you. You might not be our first choice in the summer. Like, say the same things that we said to Amorim to get him to come. Oh, thank you, Ruben, for following. Appreciate that, buddy. Yes, fan reactions. How are we going? How are we doing, buddy? You'd like to have him back on loan? What, Reguilon? Oh, yeah, it's going to be United for these first 15 minutes have basically been dead. I think we've had one shot each, pretty weak efforts both for both teams. It fell to the right man, United's effort, Ahmad, but still. First 15 minutes haven't been that lively. Been proper even. Who's coming to United next season? We'll probably get linked to everyone under the sun, mate. But it seems like United are a little bit more cards to the chest when it comes to transfers. Not when it comes to bloody team selection. That seems to get leaked every week. But when it comes... here we go. Manu started well, I think. He's been running beyond quite a lot. Like, he's got in behind twice there. Didn't do a lot with it there, but he's finding the spaces. I'd take a retired Roberto Carlos than Reguilon. Mate, like I say, it's just a stopgap. We're not going to get him on a permanent deal, but we need somebody that can play left wing back. Come on, Bournemouth. United must pay for last week's crimes. If the crime is to bloody beat Man City, then half the Premier League's in jail, mate. Lost again. Lost again to Villa yesterday. It's just, I'm actually starting to feel sorry for you. You know what? I tell you what. City fans, let's take a charge off. Let's give you 114. It's only fair after the misery you've suffered. Let's give you 114 and call it a day, yeah? Everton will beat them next weekend. 129, do you mean? I thought it was 115, innit? Come on, boys. This is, like, we're so condensed. in the table, man. A win here today, and it projects us. Obviously, you got other games ongoing. There's no goals in the Premier League yet, by the way. Oh, Bruno with a shot from distance, straight at who's the buddy? Kepa, that's him. Scores 0-0, mate. It's a good strike. He's well struck, but it's straight down the keeper's throat. Game isn't on telly for me. How have we played? It's been pretty even in these first 16 minutes, mate. 18 minutes, actually, not 16. Nil. Yeah, it's 18 minutes gone, mate. I mean, a win here today, best case scenario is that we go 8th, from 12th to 8th. I mean, we're not going to catch up Newcastle on goal difference, are we? But we could catch Bournemouth as we're against them. So obviously every goal that we score, they'll get one less. So we could overtake Bournemouth. And they're in 8th. So we could leapfrog to 8th from 12th. That's massive. Obviously, like I say, other games ongoing. Fulham and Brighton are playing. Brentford behind us. Is it 1-0 Wolves? Yeah, but they're against Leicester. I couldn't really give a shit about that. City are getting relegated. They don't need any charges. I mean, it is funny to laugh at that, but they're not. I think City will, in the next run of games, they'll start to get a few string of wins together because they've had a tough run of fixtures and now they've got a string of games that they should win. I mean, it's City, so they should never have the run that they have had, but their next run of games is a lot easier. And if I think they play like they did against Aston Villa, not so much in the second half, but like they did in the first half, they'll win that match. Oh, was it Mazraoui that lost the ball in a bloody dangerous position there, man? Do Bournemouth go above us if they win? Do they go above City if they win? Let's have a look. It's just funny that City fans now have to worry about Bournemouth. Do they? Yes, they do. They do indeed. They're on 25 points before today's game, and you're on 27. Come on, man. Fernandes had a shot on target. He has, mate, yeah. And so's Ahmad. I think, to be honest, I had a £2 builder bet. And I think I had both. I think I had Ahmad to have 2 shots on target, Bruno to have 1. And I think that both of that has happened. Well, Ahmad's had 1, Bruno's had 1. Then, what did he have? I think I had something like over 3.5 goals, which doesn't look like it's going to happen, but it was free anyway. It's a free £2 bet. I think it won like 12 quid. Every silver lining has a cloud. I can't really laugh at United today. Yeah, true. You can't. Not if Bournemouth go above you. So you really should be cheering on United. Hasn't been a great game so far, these first 22 minutes. United haven't really controlled the game at all. Like, Bournemouth haven't really been a threat. All the shots have been from relatively long distance. Why am I not even in the frame here? It's better. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. United's like one-touch passing under Amorim has been good. That looks a foul, ref, man. I think Mainu got caught, went down, the ref just didn't bloody give it, man. Born or cooking United? I mean, I don't know what game you're watching, mate, to be honest. Not this one, clearly. You're watching some highlights. It's not though, is it? User. Just not. Do tap the likes. And by the way, do subscribe to me on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. We have just... Round of applause, please. We have just surpassed 3K subscribers on YouTube. So thank you, everybody, for that. Absolute legends. I did a 5 things we learned against Spurs. Going to do a 5 things again that we learned after this match. Early days, not a lot to learn. Losing the possession battle again, are we? I mean, that's not good. I don't know why I'm saying again though, because I think again at Spurs we had more possession, which is pretty amazing. You know, going away from home at Spurs. You know, in previous years, going away against these teams, we have just relied on the counter-attacking football. So it's good to see United not being relying on that. And you know, for the future, for progression as a club and the style of play, like you can win individual games on the counter attack, right? But if you're going to get dominated in possession, most of the time, you're not gonna have those games. Like you can be really effective and they sort of explode on the counter attack, transition fast and score goals. You've seen Spurs do that against City a lot in the past and get good results, but week in, week out, you can't really do that. So it's nice to see United having a lot more possession in these big games against better quality opposition. Both against Spurs, we had more possession away from home, and against City, it was 50-50. So that's very positive. But, you know, we've took a bit of a step back if Bournemouth have had more possession here, but it's only 25 minutes, isn't it? Am I all right? I'm wonderful, Garnacho fan. Good to see you again, pal. You're very consistent. I love to see that. You'll be at the Etihad for the West Ham game. Enjoy, mate. Could enjoy Pep's last game, buddy. By the way, when does that conversation start? When does the conversation about Pep going start? Because I get it, he's done a lot for the club, you know. But if he can't get them going, like, you're still not in a terrible position. Like, in terms of top 4, you're currently, what, 5th? But if you're in this easy run of fixtures, right, or easier run of fixtures, if you don't turn it around, if you lose against, who have you got next? Wolves. If you lose against Wolves, if you lose against West Ham, no, Everton, I think you've got, haven't you? If you lose against Everton, it's like, yeah, a good block that is from Mazwari. Was it? No, Delo, sorry. Like, then that is, you seriously need to consider it. The only way I'd want Pep out is if we spend big in January and continue to play how we are. Don't think you will spend big in January. I don't think clubs plan to spend big in January. Like, you rarely see it. Like, why would you? Like, you probably will make 1 or 2 signings, but spending big is not anything you see in January. It's normally, if somebody spends big, like over 50 million, it's on one individual player. It's not, okay, we're going to get 3 or 4 players and spend 150 million. You just never see that in Jan. I think Malacia actually got a touch on the ball there. Who's been the better team? Been even, mate, to be honest. Even. There's been very few chances for both teams. I think United have had the better of the chances. Bournemouth have got a free kick here. To be fair, this is like a corner kick, and every corner kick against United is basically like a bloody penalty. We're so shit. Oh! And I bloody called it, man. It's a joke. It's a joke. Please. Right. If it looks like it's going to go, like, out for a corner or for a free kick, right? Or in wide areas, somebody 2-foot somebody in the box. So there's a penalty against us. We've got less chance of conceding a goal for a penalty than if there's a set piece in a wide area. Just somebody headbutt somebody in the box. Somebody 2-foot somebody in the box. Because we've got more chance of defending that, of Onana saving it, than what we have if it's a bloody corner kick or a free kick in a wide area. It's an absolute piss take. Why are we not working on it on the training ground? Look at Xerxes. He's about bloody 7'9" and is nowhere near it. And by the way, I don't think that's even should have been a free kick. Shouldn't even be a free kick. Malacia got the bloody ball, but we got bloody robbed again, of course. Robbed again. What a piss take, man. But we love going 1-0 down. We bloody love for it. We live for it, man. We live for it. Another set piece, mate, is a joke. And you trolled Arsenal for set pieces against you. You're just trash at defending them. Mate, it's a bit of both, innit? Never in my life. This is how bad we are at set pieces. And again, I cannot stress enough. We have 3 centre-backs in the bloody team. We've got 1 more player that's supposed to be good in the bloody air. Like, if you just tell me, right, okay, there's a formation, right, forget everything that, like, I know about Amorim and United playing with a back 3. Just a completely blank canvas. And you said, okay, the formation we're going to play is, oh, bloody hell. We're going to play with 3 centre-backs. What are the positives you can think of in that formation? Oh, well, you know, we should be better defending set pieces because you've got 3 centre-backs. The centre-backs are traditionally the best players in the air. So I get it. We've got Mazraoui, who's a full-back in there, and Martinez, who's a dwarf. So maybe not for us, but still, it's so pathetic. And you've got to think, like, I don't want to pin it on, say, Maguire or Bruno, but it's organisation as well. There needs to be an organiser. Like, you can blame the set-piece coach, like Amorim's set-piece coaches. You can blame, and I think you can blame the leaders on the pitch. Maguire should be the leader of that defence, and Bruno should be, you know, he's the captain. So you can, it's the leadership and the set pieces and concentration as well. I mean, Xerxes there, he's nowhere near him, man. Just to run across the front post, he's nowhere bloody near him. And we're so shit from them as well. That's the thing. We're so bad. Like, I can sort of accept it if we were half decent at them, but we're bloody crap at them. Why can't our players defend set pieces, mate? You tell me. Right, there's a free kick on the edge of the box here. Clive at Braw. I think Bruno down. No, it isn't. You give away set pieces, you're going to concede goals. The fact's there now. Well, yeah, especially against for United. Bruno just bagged the free kick. I don't think so. Come on, United. It's a free kick. Ahmad's over it. Bruno's over it. We never score from these positions, though. We bloody never score from free kicks like this. The last time I think we did was and smashed at the bloody wall. What a shock. The last time I think I remember Bruno scoring from a free kick, and I think it was against Liverpool, and I think it was the FA Cup. I don't even think it was in the Premier League. I think he went goalkeeper's side and sort of smashed it. So it wasn't like it was an over the wall and in. It wasn't like a... I don't think we've got a player. I think Ahmad can probably do it. I don't think we've got a player that from close range can lift it over the wall and get underneath the bar. Like all Bruno's goals that I've seen from free kick, he smashed it goalkeeper's side, and it's wrong footed the keeper and gone in. That 3-2 win, yeah. Goal Bournemouth, yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah, Malassia's been chopped there, to be fair. Come on, man. Oh. If Maguire gets a yellow, apparently misses the game. Windy as in the UK today. There's a storm coming. Right, okay, come on, boys. Ball in. Oh, I've tried to find, I think, Ugarte. That's a corner, isn't it? It's good from Malassia. Malassia's been half decent, actually, in this game early on. Come on, boys. Is that 4 games in a row you've conceded from set pieces? I'm trying to think. Did we? I don't think we did against Spurs, to be fair. Did we? Did we concede from a set piece against Spurs? Oh. From open play, we haven't been really dangerous at all. Well, all set pieces, to be fair. We just haven't been dangerous. You won 4-0, yeah. 2-0 Wolves. Why is Fulham Southampton on Sky Sports, mate? Good question. Oh, straight from a corner against Spurs. Yeah. To be fair, that was different at least. Still a goal from a set piece, still absolutely dog shit, but a different way of conceding from a corner. Don't even bother getting anyone to bloody get on the end of it. Just bloody score yourself. That's how bad we are. And that's a foul. Is it from Ugarte? Yellow card. I was going to put Ugarte in yellow as well. Nightmare. Do subscribe to me on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. Just over 3K now. Would appreciate it. A lot of content coming your way. I'm on my holidays over Christmas, so it means I'm going to get into the habit of obviously getting the momentum going on YouTube with sort of offline videos. So lots of content for me to come from me. So if you like my TikTok content, if you like my watch-alongs, do subscribe to me on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. spend 100 mil on Arsenal set piece coach. But what is mental, and I've said this before, set pieces, you can see what they're doing. Like, there's no intricacy, there's no bloody behind the curtain on set pieces. You can see, against United, you could see what Arsenal were doing. They clumped everybody up, so it was difficult to mark them. They fizzed it in around the keeper, and the players that were all clumped together knew where they were running to. You can see that. And you can replicate it. Well, try and replicate it. Obviously, how good your players are in the air and how good of delivery your set piece taker can take is obviously a variable that in that. Oh, here we go. It's another penalty. And by penalty, I mean there's another free kick in a wide area. Still talking about Arsenal. I'm not, mate. I'm not. I read a chat message, and I'm talking about how shit United are at set pieces because we've conceded another one. Oh, thank God they've gone short. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bournemouth have just took the free kick short, and they've made a meal of it. If you whip it in, it's a guaranteed goal. So thank you for taking it short. Appreciate that. We're really losing to Bournemouth, mate. Yeah, all you need is a good corner taker. Obviously, they've got two in Rice and Saka. Yeah. You need committed players that are going to throw themselves at the ball, and you need like you say, good set piece takers, one for each side, different foot in swinging. Because I think, Xerxes not going to get there, is he? Because I think all of Arsenal set pieces, corners, they're in swingers, aren't they? Rice takes the ones on the right hand side. Well, I guess on the left to in swing, and then Saka. Oh no, Saka's right footed, isn't he? I don't know. So no, they're not all in swingers. Amorim the big chains. Bruno sold. Don't think Saka's left footed. Yeah, okay, both in swingers. Don't know why I thought it was right footed for a second there. Oh, here we go. Bruno, man. Does it get a touch? Doesn't even get a bloody touch, man. If Fulham win by 3 or more goals, they go above us as well. Arsenal, Forest. But, mate, this is such a big game. It's so congested, man. It's so tight. Literally, we go... If we beat Bournemouth are in 8th before the start of this game. We're in bloody 12th or 13th, I can't even remember. We would go above Bournemouth if we win this game. It's like, that's how tight it is. We can go up 4 or 5 bloody places if we win this game. And would be like 1 or 2 points behind City. It's massive. Oh, here we go. Come on. Come on, Mainu. You got to make use of the numbers here. Bruno. Oh my God. Kepa. Can't you just be shit again, man? We've seen you be absolutely dog shit. Just stay shit. Every single keeper turns into bloody prime Casillas, Buffon, Yashin. It's a joke. Every keeper that we come against. To be fair, Bruno should do better. I mean, it's a good press. Good from Xerxes. Good from Mainu. It's at the perfect height for Kepa, man. The perfect height. I mean, he's got a whip on it. It's not right in the corner. Bloody hell, man. Well, that's a good ball. Is that another corner? Bloody hell, we almost scored from a bloody corner. Bruno can't finish a pack of chips. If anyone says Bruno bad or sold, you haven't got a clue. Yeah, 100%. Put Ericsson and Højlund in. Bloody hell, that's the best chance we've got of scoring from a corner is an own goal. Go on, Ahmad. And same again. Are you losing on purpose to drop us into 7th? No. Score is 1-0 to Bournemouth. Oh, man. We're just so bad from set pieces. We're just watching this, the free kick again. We're so bad. It's probably because they're still very similar to the title-winning side. What do you mean? Why is catching a massively underrated City important? You're both poor. Well, it just means you're climbing up the table, mate. I'm not bothered. I'm not looking to catch City and then be like, well, job's done. If City drop another 6 points and we're both in bloody 12th and 13th, I'm not going to be like, oh, Bruno, man. That's so close. That's from about 35 yards out. 35 years out. 35 yards out there. Oh, it's one touch. He whips it, to be fair. It's further away than what I thought initially. Yeah, it's not like if City were like down in bloody 12th and we were 13th and I'd be like, oh, we've got above City. Right, job done. Yeah, we're playing great because we're above City. No, it's just another team to go above. And City are in and around the top 4, 5th. I think they're 5th, aren't they? Not if Bournemouth win, but I think they're currently 5th, aren't they? Oh, Mainu, that's really good. Mainu's played well. Early. Oh, is it a corner? No. Can you do a live with Naeem? I speak to Naeem every now and again. I think I think we do very different content, to be fair. So maybe that won't happen. I respect his hustle, but I can't see me, doing that. Xerxes can't even run. I don't think Xerxes has been bad today, to be honest. I mean, United's response since the goal, I think, has been pretty good. We've got a lot more control than what we did before it. Like, we've been the better team since the goal. Like, you should expect that, to be fair. They need Eriksen so bad. I don't think so. It's frustrating to see these United fans slating it already. It's a completely new system. Yeah, and like I say, Amorim said time and time again that there's going to be pain. There's going to be pain before before we see consistent results. Far less of what we've been doing, and we've been. I'm so glad the fact that we have, and it's tough to say because they're both sort of from the academy. Rashford and Garnacho, we needed radical change. Amorim's come in, and we used to always say under so many different managers, we never create any chances for a striker. That is because we've got, on the wings, we had players like Rashford and Garnacho that would cut inside and shoot for themselves. And every single, our striker would have the impossible job, the graveyard shift, right? And you can't have players that don't play for the team like that, play for themselves, They might have a great game individually and score and could win us the match. But in terms of the team performance, having somebody like Ahmad in there, he could have a great game and he could elevate his teammates around him, But under the past managers, when we're playing wingers, in wide areas, they were, well, Garnacho wasn't undroppable, but Rashford was undroppable. Anthony before that is a very similar player when Ten Hag used to play him at almost every game. Could cut inside and shoot for himself. Now we've got a chance of actually progressing. We've got a chance of actually playing well as a team without those players in the starting lineup. Fabi, thank you for the follow. Same old, same old. Can't believe Rashford's just gone like this. And I feel bad for Rashford. It's not like I'm cheering on that Rashford is out the squad. Far from it. I mean, like I say, born in Manchester. I really hope he has the opportunity to play again before January. I don't want him to see him sold before he has a send-off. But also, I don't blame Amorim if he doesn't get a send-off, because Manchester United is not a charity. Like, if you don't deserve, you haven't put in the work, if you've put in a transfer request, if you're, by the way, it's come to light that before the Spurs game, so he reported ill on the Monday, then on the Tuesday he had that interview. So it really doesn't look good to report ill on the Monday. So he got dropped for the weekend game, reported ill on the Monday, and then had that interview on Tuesday. So that's a joke. This is on Amorim. He is doing this on purpose. Why do you play Maguire, Malacia, and Cobby in the same team? Cobby's played mint, by the way. Malasia's not played bad. And if we don't have a left wing back. So let me tell you, love Rain, my guy, right? Sort of respect the message, but you're talking out your arse, mate. Why do we play Maguire, Malacia, and Cobby on the same team? De Ligt is ill. De Ligt is not in the squad. So that means Mazraoui has to go in at right centre-back. What other fullback do we have? That means Jalou plays on the right, and the only left wing-back option there is Malacia. What other centre-back do we have? I mean, we've got Lenny Yoro, who has just played on Thursday, just come back from injury, hasn't got much match fitness. So we need to rotate in there. So we've got Maguire, who, by the way, it's not his fault, is it? Maguire's played really well, I think, in the centre of that back three. And Cobby's played mint. Cobby's been one of our best players in that first half. 100%. Like, we have conceded one goal from a set piece. All of those individuals that you've highlighted there, by the way, it shouldn't have been a free kick. Now, you can point fingers at Malacia because he gave away the free kick. He got a touch on the ball. It shouldn't have been a free kick. So I can't blame Malacia for that. All the individuals that you've pointed to there have not played badly in that half. So you can't say, oh, why is he playing these three players? That's why we're losing, when those three players haven't been bad. What's the score right now? We're losing 1-0. Why do I say, well, Malacia, who cares, mate? Lissandro has declined. He has. I mean, to be fair, yeah, okay, you put the ball in, you put a great ball in versus you put a great ball in to get us the win against Man City, but I mean, there's luxuries, right? A defender, I would deem that ball that Martinez put in as a luxury ball. You don't expect your centre-back to be able to ping a ball like that in, right? That is a luxury item from your centre-back. What you do expect is them to be pretty solid in defending. And Martinez hasn't been that since Amorim's come in. You know, great that you can put that ball in against City. Fantastic. To win us the game, you know, that is a great luxury to have for a centre-back. But bread and butter should be defending. Like I don't want a centre back that's shaky defensively. You're not confident in him in the back. And then, by the way, Martinez in his first season was amazing, and he can't. I'm not saying he can't get back to that, but since Amorim's come in, very shaky defensively, but can deliver something like he did against City. I mean, that's fantastic that he did that. It's amazing to have a centre back that can do that, but more importantly, I want to have confidence in my centre back that they're not going to have an individual error that's going to lead to a goal. Lissandro hate will not be tolerated. Not really hate. Not really hate. Like I said, the Crush M, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. He was poor against Tottenham. He was also world-class ball-playing centre-back. He is also a world-class... I think what I just said is very valid, isn't it? I think what I just said is basically what you've just said. Right, I'm going to try something so I can get it on the TV. No. In a nutshell, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Fire stick. Right, I'm going to try and get it so I can get it on my TV because this is a joke. Fire stick. Because, this radio that I'm listening to is just not great. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this first half? To be honest, I think since conceding the goal, United have been the better team. I think it was basically even up until then, and it's just so frustrating. Another free kick. It is mental how we can't. I wish I knew how long we've spent on set pieces. Like, is he more interested in getting sort of the philosophy nailed down? Is he more interested in getting like the players' positions? Because set pieces are a massive part of football. Like, obviously, and they're a massive part for us, even more so because we keep bloody conceding from them. Like, you would imagine that he spent a lot of time trying to get it sorted, and we just haven't. It hasn't worked. You would imagine so. Fill out. Bloody hell is this? Oh, God. Why can't Bruno finish? We desperately need a new left mid. Yeah, we need a new left wing back, 100%. Live. God. Yeah, we need a new left wing back. That is clear as day. Even if it's just a stopgap up until the summer. Like somebody on loan, just anybody. And like I said, I don't think Malasey has done terrible today, but we do need one. Okay, come on. 28907. 28907. My PIN number is 2890. Nah, joking. I wouldn't be that silly, would I? You. Score is 1-0 Bournemouth. Bring Rasmus on. Yeah, I'm sure Rasmus will come on pretty quickly. We are losing again at home to Bournemouth. Okay, I'm wrong. # sorry. Yeah, to be fair, Love Rain, I respect your opinion, regardless of whether I think you're wrong or right. But this is all about opinion. That's why I do this. But I do think you're wrong. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay. Okay, come on. Same old United embarrassed. Malacia was awful for the first 25 minutes. Don't need anything, just stop playing out from the back, stop giving away corners and free kick. I don't think it was a free kick. That's the thing. Really don't think it was a free kick. Like, Malacia got a touch on the ball, man. Like, it was a faint touch, but he got a touch on the ball. Should have been a throw-in. But, we've been in this spot numerous times before. In fact, against City, we were down. I'd be worried if we didn't go 1-0 down, to be honest. But they always do, so... a sure thing for United is both teams to score, no matter what the game is at the minute. Because, if we're going to concede a free kick, we're going to concede a goal. If we're going to... free kick or corner, mate, it's a guaranteed goal, so... Who's winning? Bournemouth. We are shit, except we're shit at defending set pieces, mate, that's for sure. Hey, man, came to see what's happening. We are losing 1-0 to Bournemouth, mate. That is what is happening currently, unfortunately. United giving gifts out at Christmas, yeah. We are indeed, mate. We are very charitable. Right, United are almost ready to start the second half by the looks of it. Let me put this so it can be more up to date. Okay, wonderful. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, come on. Thank you for the follow, Darren. Appreciate that. Made up. What you chatting, mate? Funny how Ahmad has become a baller for United, mate. He's without him. Don't know what we'd be doing. Don't know what we'd be doing, mate. Absolute joke. If it weren't for Ahmad. Right. Okay. Let's see if we can get the game up. I knew he was going to be solid when he was at loan to Rangers. Yeah, I mean, he's had good loans everywhere, hasn't he? He had a great loan at Sunderland, great loan at Rangers. It's just a case of whether, obviously, there's a big step up for United, but yeah, he is definitely good enough, and he's the player that we rely on now. So without Ahmad, if Ahmad was playing absolutely crap as well, mate, we would be really struggling. We've relied on Ahmad to sort of get us out of a hole in quite a few games recently. Come on, man. I think we're almost underway, but this is bloody being a joke. Oh, Lenny Yoro's coming on. Oh. So Malacia off. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why does it keep doing that, man? Right, we're good. Okay, come on, then, boys. How is Darren blaming set pieces? What? What do you mean? How are we How are we blaming set pieces? Because we keep conceding to set pieces, maybe? I mean, doesn't take a genius to figure it out. When you concede a set piece goal every single game, or if you're 1-0 down and that goal has come from a set piece, it's quite an easy thing to blame a set piece. Do you not think? Do you not think that has something to do with it? If the only goal you conceded is from a set piece, do you not think it would be a fair comment to blame set pieces? 6 years straight set pieces. Oh, I think I banned you last time because you were absolutely full of absolute shit. Not ban you. I just muted you for the live. And it seems like you haven't reflected on your absolute shit talk. Oh, we're underway for the second half, by the way. Well, it's been different problems every time, Shiesty. Talk about shitey. Oh, good. And now I'm listening. Bloody hell, we're almost conceded in the bloody first minute of the second half. Brilliant. Bournemouth are not a bad team. They're doing well this season. Don't write them off. Mate, I'm not writing them off. They're 1-0 up. Christ almighty. United come back on now. I think we will come back, whether it's a draw or a win. I hope it's a win, but we can absolutely come back. I need to start the timer again. Let's start it. I'm on 47 minutes now. And the commentary has changed to Arabic. Yeah. Great. Fantastic. Really, really good. Fantastic. Brilliant. What are my opinions on the new stadium? I think it's we need either a new stadium or like we need to do something. The current state of Old Trafford is a joke, absolute dog shit. Come on, man. Oh, here we go. We might actually be able to... Right, it's corner kick to Bournemouth. Wow. Thank God it didn't go in the box. Thank God. Thank God it went deep and he's just ballooned it out for a bloody... for a throw-in. Because that's in the box and that is a goal. And, you know... no, was asking Mark in the comments. He's an Everton fan. Oh, right, got you. Ah, okay, I see. Came from fan reactions on YouTube. You're funny as, mate. Thank you, Zachary. Appreciate you, buddy. Commentator said 9th set-piece goal in the league this season against United. Mate, it feels like it's the 9th in about 2 games. It's an absolute joke. Honestly. I go to bed thinking about set pieces. And I wake up thinking about bloody set pieces in the middle of the night, screaming. And that's what it is to be a bloody United fan. And I think half the bloody team do as well. So literally, we look petrified when there's a set piece. Commentators... Yeah, I read that. And we haven't started the second half good either. You know, you would hopefully would have a bit of a response. To be honest, since the goal went in, I thought we've actually been playing pretty well. But now we've started the second half and we've been absolutely dog shit. So, brilliant. Come on, man. I like the fact that Yoro's on, though. I think that's a positive change. On for Malacia, so we've got... That means Mazraoui can go in at right wing back. Delo then switches to the left. But I think he would have wanted to do that. That's the thing. It's just he can't play Euro 90 minutes. You know, just coming back from injury. Oh my God. I'm sure Amorim is livid at that. Onana all the way up to Xerxes, and it's just terrible ball. We just lose possession like that. We've literally booted it from Onana to Kepa. Brilliant. That is not Amorim ball. That is bullshit. Go on. Oh, Maguire. It's not a great ball back to Onana. We got away with it. Yeah, it was good work from Onana, to be fair. God, they're all over us. Poundland Haaland coming on. Behave. Scored more than... Is he scored more than Haaland this last few months? Definitely. Although Haaland's not had a bad goal scoring record, it's just I think your second top goal scorer is bloody Graridol or whatever. Oh, I can't even say his name. Guaridol. There we go. $75 debt charges settled, so it's a new chapter, but sad to see the old girl go. Right, yeah. Everton's old stadium. Well, Everton Stadium that they're moving out. Okay, come on then. Come on then, boys. We need to get a foothold in the game now because this first 5 minutes have been dog shit. Oh, the commentary switched back to Delo. It's not going in anyway, even if it goes through. If it's not blocked. Come on, boys. Haaland, positive change coming on. Different dynamic. Get in behind. Rough up the centre-backs. United in the bottom half for Exmouth for the first time since 1989. Brilliant. Bring on Frege. Garnacho's coming on as well. Come on. He's got a point to prove as well, Garnacho. Hopefully that doesn't mean he's not going to pass and he's going to try and do everything himself. But that's one thing I like about Amorim. Not afraid to make substitutions. Bloody hell. When Ugarte goes off, I really get worried. Like, how attacking is this bloody team now? It's a joke. Now we've got Mainu, Bruno, Garnacho, Ahmad, Højlund, all on the pitch together. Oh, is that Maguire with a header? Bloody hell, man! Oh, that's a lovely ball. That's bloody Arsenal-esque. Just needs a little touch, man. Is it Højlund or Maguire? Oh, it gets cleared off the bloody line, man. Same again, boys. That's dangerous as well. Over the bar, man. Every player in the United squad has a point to prove. Well, true, yeah. United need a massive overhaul, and the manager needs 2 seasons to get it right. Yeah, 100%. Well, he's got a season and a half, hasn't he, on his contract? But obviously, because he's joined midway. But yeah, He needs transfer windows, doesn't he? I mean, he needs to be backed. And, you know, Rashford's going to generate some income coming in. Probably about 30 million, to be honest. The thing is, with Rashford, you know he's going to leave, so we're not going to get a massive amount of money for him. But he was a player that we worried about when Amorim signed for United, became the new manager. There was the one player that was clear that you can't really see him fitting in any position. Wouldn't play wing back, doesn't work back. Playing behind the striker, couldn't really see him do that. Up front, we know he's not good. Was Marcus Rashford. There was plenty of players that you could see, yeah, that can work. Marcus Rashford, as soon as Amorim came manager, you were worried about, and rightly so. So, little flick on that. Oh, that's terrible. Why are we so shit? Yeah, I don't think it is 1-1, mate. Oh, don't tell DM that he's right. Bloody hell. He'll be telling his wife, if he's got one, about that for years to come. Doesn't need any bloody gratification. My wife agrees I'm always right. I'm not responding because I know it's right. No, because your messages are brainless, mate. That's why. We've got a new manager. What difference does it make the money that is spent before Amorim's come in? Amorim's come in, he hasn't got a transfer window. But the thing is, I respond to that completely brainless message, and then you'll just follow it up with another one. So that's why I've just stopped responding, because I respond to one and then he just boom, he's straight in there. You hit me with another absolute dogshit message. So it's better to just ignore it, and then you'll lose hope of me responding. It's better for everyone involved. $58 gone. United, not really that happy with the way that we started the second half. I think first half, when we conceded the goal, we played a lot better than what we have in this opening second half. Positive changes, very attacking plays now. I mean, with Ugarte coming off. Is that a foul? Oh, shit! Damn it, man. I don't know what. Mazraoui's been... I'm not going to put any blame on it. It is his fault, but I'm not going to slate him. He's been our best player. Well, apart from Ahmad. Second best player, most consistent. Let's have a look. Is this going to get to overturn VAR? No. Snaps him. Come on, Onana, then. I'm not going to look at the chat, but it's a definite penalty. I don't know why he's making a challenge like that there. That's a joke. He's pointing to the ball, mate. He ain't got it. He ain't got it. Oh, to be fair, we got more chance of this. We got more chance of this not going in than a corner kick. So that is a positive. At least it's not a corner. At least we haven't conceded a corner. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Kluivert's coming. Kluivert's going to take it. Come on, Onana, lad. Come on, Onana. Come on. big turning point in the match if you save this. Come on, boys. Come on, Onana. Come on. Can't lose 2 in a row at bloody Old Trafford, man. Can't be done. Oh, brilliant. So Cliver has scored 5 out of 5 this season in the Premier League. Brilliant. Just the stat I wanted to see. Come on, Onana, man. Come on, Onana. Come on, Onana, lad. Come on. Goes the wrong way. Brilliant. Fuck off, man. What a joke. Here we go. 2-0. We needed to win today, man. The table looks so much nicer if we win today. Like, with how congested it is in and around us, it looks so nice. Like, where does that put us now if we lose? Where does that put us now? It puts us... to be fair, we don't move anywhere because we're at the bottom of the pack. 6 wins, 7 losses. Brilliant. More losses than wins this season. Absolute dog shit. Bournemouth go above. Man City go in 7th. Christ. But yeah, we stay where we are in 13th. But we just lose ground on the pack. What a load of crap, man. We're doggo. We are doggo. I mean, it is Mazraoui's fault for committing there, but to be honest, the team performance since the second half started has been poor. It has been really poor. You know, going 1-0 down, you would expect to have a better response coming out in the second half. Does he read the chat? Never. Not once. If you could sign any player from outside the top 6, who would it be? Good question. Not sure. Good question. I don't know. Oh my god. Pull back. Oh my god. We're so bad. We're so bad, man. And when they said there's going to be pain before this gain, he weren't wrong, mate. I didn't think it would be 3-0 home to Bournemouth, though. That is pain. That is pain. That is painful. That is so bad. Jesus Christ. Why is everyone a bloody traffic cone, man? We've got a team of bloody traffic cones in defence. It's literally... What? Everybody. It's like we've got a bloody team of statues in defence, mate. Absolute piss take. The ball's pulled back. Oh my god. Literally, we lose the ball in a terrible area, and then it's so we've got plenty of numbers back, by the way. They've got basically about 3 players up, and we've got about 6 players back, and they still pass through us. Top half finish, yes or no? Probably top half, yeah. But here we go. Come on, Garnacho. Come on. Oh fuck sake! Can't compare anyone. These stealing a fortune. Oh, come on, man. You've got to be taking that. It's one-on-one with the bloody keeper, man. And you've hit it straight at bloody Kepa. We're making Kepa look like he's bloody prime Casillas. Are we going to get top 7th at this? No, mate. Second half is even worse than the first half. I mean, what are they thinking? Defence-wise, it's so bad. Mate, it's terrible. It's terrible. Get Amorim sacked in the morning. Well, that's not going to happen, is it? But it is so bad. This is why you shouldn't have gone big when City lost. What do you mean? Shouldn't have gone big? What? Shouldn't have celebrated? Shouldn't have been happy? What do you mean by that? Shouldn't have gone big? Leon, thank you for the follow. By the way, do subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm going to be doing a 5 things we learned, which we've learned a lot. Not necessarily good things, but yeah. Going to be releasing that video on YouTube probably tomorrow, maybe today. But yeah, would appreciate you if you give me a subscribe. We're past 3K now. Yeah, absolute legends. Link is in my TikTok bio. This is embarrassing, not United. Acting like United were back when you beat City. Acting like we were back. Don't think so. I think I was just happy because we won a game against Man City. To be honest, are we not allowed to celebrate? I mean, we're not. Yeah, one thing, we're not going to lose that many in a row. We're not going to lose 6 in a row. That's for sure. Go on, ball in the box. We need a goal quick. You tell him that. Thank you, Mighty Reds. People need to realise it is going to take time. It's going to be painful, man. And told you weeks ago, Amorim is not the man, mate. I'm not going to acknowledge that. If you say any absolute dog shit comment like that again, I'm just not going to acknowledge it. Not in this live. Because I don't know what you expected. You expect with a manager to come in without a transfer window, with mid-season, and it to be all rosy. Like, you can't. There's no barometer to measure Amorim with at the moment. He hasn't had a window. These are not his players. By the time United get a good manager, all the players in the current team will be retired. Oh my God. Why are we saying Amorim's not a good manager? Why? It's a joke. It's a joke. I hate it so much. I hate it. Why are we doing this? Why are we throwing a manager that's brand new under the bus? Like, literally, you wanted Ten Hag to go in, Oh, it's a good save. Why is Kepa so bloody good today, man? Like, literally, you would have wanted Ten Hag to go so quick, right? And you get a new manager in, and you want him to go. So you'd be getting a new manager more than the bloody Red Cafe serves hot dinners, man. Never heard of Amorim, neither had you a few months back. Well, I knew a Sporting Lisbon manager. Didn't know a lot about him, to be fair. But that doesn't mean that he shouldn't be the manager, should it? Bring Pogba back. I'll be okay, thank you. RA is absolutely the manager for us. We need to get rid of the majority of these players, yeah. Yeah, 100%, yeah. It was only 1-0 when Yoro came on. Oh, that means it's all Yoro's fault. Right. Yeah. Good. 1-0 when Yoro came on. Neither are Yoro's fault. but like if you watch it, neither of the goals came from like Yoro's mistake. However, it's all Yoro's fault because it was 1-0 when he came on. We've done it, lads. We've figured it out. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Thanks for all your help, for all your analysis. Oh, see you in the Sky Sports studio. Do you reckon United will win the Prem again? I think we will eventually, yeah. Thought you were slowly becoming better, but this, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. 1 step forward, 2 steps back in it. But again, like I say, no transfer window. You know, it doesn't help. I mean, obviously we've conceded goals from open play now, but when you get the ball rolling with a nice little set piece goal to get the ball rolling, it's never good, is it? When you concede at least 1 goal through a set piece every single game, not brilliant. You're really struggling. January will be fun. Come on. Oh my God. Rangers are going to beat United. Maybe. Ahmad will be gone in Jan. What? I mean, I've seen some pretty silly messages. Some pretty silly messages so far in the chat, but that one, you've won it. Well done. You've won. The dumb message championship, you've just won that, number 1. Saying Ahmad will leave in Jan. Congrats. Back to negative goal difference. Oh, unlucky. Garnacho cross. Good. Yeah, we are indeed. Yeah, we were 2 before this match, weren't we? Brilliant. If you have an Atom football IQ, you knew from the lineup we'd lost. Oh, Ahmad. Ball goes wide. Well, to be fair, since the changes, I mean, we are more dominant now, but then again, we are 3-0 down. So you would expect us to have more of the ball be creating chances. It's just, again, just terrible defensively. So I think the first half was pretty even. We just conceded to a set piece. So I don't think you can really say the lineup is the issue, to be honest. How much time do we have left? It's 73 minutes gone. Our boys coming home soon. What do you mean? Why do United seem to think they're a big team? Brilliant. So what would your backline be, mate? Love Rain. What would your ideal backline be? Prime Nesta, John Terry, Vidic. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have those, mate. So what would your backline be? What would your preferred backline be? Would you opt for Johnny Evans at the back? Would you opt for playing Lenny Yoro when he's just played Thursday and he's only got 45 minutes in his tank? That's why we subbed him on literally at half time on 45 minutes. So what would you want? Because you had an issue with Maguire playing. Even though with De Ligt there, with De Ligt out, he is the only player that can play in that sort of centre of the back three, it's either De Ligt or Maguire. So I'm interested to see what lineup you would have gone with. Very interested. So you can't just say as soon as I knew the lineup we'd lost and blame Amorim because of the lineup. What is your alternative? That's what I want. That's what I want to know from you, my guy. Loro, Lich, De Ligt, but obviously De Ligt's not here. He's not in the squad. Let's get him from the bloody. Let's get him from the hospital bed, shall we? Spluttering, coughing because he's ill. Yeah. Come on, mate. We need you. Let's do it. He's not in the squad, mate. He's ill. Right, so your grand solution is Delo right back, Mazraoui left centre back, Johnny Evans instead of Maguire. Ah, right. That's your grand solution. Are we not playing a left wing back then, mate? Are we not playing Love Rain, mate? Are we not playing a left wing back then? Do you not fancy that? Do you fancy just playing with a right wing back and nobody on the left? Brilliant. Because you said, it's funny because you argued at the start, you said, oh, like how are we playing Malacia? Well, I like how you haven't included him there because you know you have to include him. I think you've just realised that. That's why you haven't even bothered putting his bloody name there. We have to play him because he's the only left wing back we've got. If Mazraoui has to drop in at right centre back because De Ligt is injured, and Lenny Yoro can't play 90 minutes of football, then Malacia has to play. But no, it's all right because the only change, really, from what Ten Hag has done, the only change that you've said is to play Johnny Evans in the back instead of Maguire. That is the grand solution. That is it. That would have helped us so much. Thank you for your wise words. Love Rain. Thank you. Danny boy, thank you for the follow. We can't come back. Well, mate, we ain't coming back. We ain't coming back anywhere. Why am I so rattled? It's just I get rattled by silly comments, mate. Because the football annoys me, and then when I see somebody say, Amorim, this is Amorim's fault because of the back line he picked, it becomes brain dead. Play Delo in his effing position. Well, so do you want us to play a back four then? Because he never played wing back. That's not what Amorim plays. Do you want Amorim to switch to a back four? Because wing back is quite different to just playing right back. Mazraoui gave that penalty and it killed us. Yeah, but you've got Mazraoui playing. Did you have him at left centre back? You've got Mazraoui playing at centre back. No respect. No respect. For who? Onana was the worst keeper in United's history. I don't think any of these goals have been United's fault. Caden, thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. Come on, boys. Let's bloody get a goal at least. Christ. Hoyland from distance goes wide. But Delo is great going forward. Better than Mazraoui. Come on. Let's be honest. I I think Delo's had a really poor season. Now, granted, like you say, he has been played out of position quite a lot. But even when we've seen him on the right, he's been poor. And when I do disagree that he's better than Mazraoui going forward. Why am I watching that again? I've just seen Højlund have that shot. It just went wide. Bloody hell. Oh, God. I'm going to have to restart the thing, man. So, you know what? You've said a lot about it's all been Amorim's fault, but the solutions that you've gave have been underwhelming, to say the least. So I don't think I don't think you had the solution there, mate, to be fair. I think it's just nature of the team that we've had. He was playing in that position last year, and it was one of our wing back. He wasn't though, really, was he? He was playing it right back. To be fair, he was quite high up the pitch quite a lot, but playing as a wing back under Amorim is very different to playing as a right back under Ten Hag. Why? Let me tell you. Because playing at wing back, Amorim wants you to stay wide, right? Delo under Ten Hag would always come inside, right? He wanted the fullbacks to join the attack and come inside. Very, very different with the way that they play. So it's not that he played that position all season last season and was our best player, because it's very different. The position is very different. Ahmad blazes over the bar. Come on, man. Amorim is trying his best. If it was raining, your roof would be leaking. Very true. Thank you for that one. As if there's not enough misery. If there's not enough misery, thanks for just letting us know. If it was raining, it would be pissing it at the roof at Old Trafford. Cheers. Thanks. Look at how the fans are leaving. I mean, it's the 82nd minute and we're 3-0 down against Bournemouth at home. So, I'm not surprised, mate. Fans leaving again, mate. To be fair, you don't really notice it at City because they're not there to start with. So you can't really laugh at the crowd leaving. There's not a crowd there to start with, so. Ahmad is so overrated. Marcus Rashford regen. Now Højlund. Now Delo. Ball back stick. Goes down in the box. Not getting anything there. Still looking for back-to-back wins this season. We've had back-to-back wins, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. What's the score? 3-0 Bournemouth. Set piece and crossing is so bad. What the fuck? We're not getting top 7. Yeah, I'd agree with that one, mate. I would agree with that one. You are correct. Ahmad is good 3 games at United, and they think he's the future like Mainu. Brilliant. What an absolute brain dead comment as well to add to the list of brain dead comments. Get your facts right. No back-to-back win in the league, right? You didn't say in the league, though, did you, my guy? You didn't say in the league. You've added that one. 5 minutes to go before. I do not blame them. I blame Amorim. He picked the back line. Oh God. Just. I need to take up some severe. I need to go on a retreat. That's what I need over Christmas. I need to go on a retreat. That's what I need. It's too much. These comments, man. It's too much, man. We've just talked about. We've just talked about the back line. Your big solution was putting Johnny Evans in there. That was it. That was the only difference that you made, putting Johnny Evans in there. And we had a discussion about it, and then you said, fair enough. And now you have early onset bloody Alzheimer's, and you've just said, I do not blame them, I blame Amorim, he picked the back line. Brilliant. If Wolves do you on Boxing Day, you've got a problem. Mate, we've got a... We've got problems, yeah. We don't need to wait till Boxing Day, mate. I don't know who us are, Matt, by the way. Thoughts on Amorim compared to Erik Ten Hag? Different style of football. He hasn't had the opportunity. You know, Ten Hag had time. Amorim hasn't had time. So it remains to be seen, doesn't it? You know, we will see. We will see. Even worse than City. Big win for Bournemouth. They'll be parting into 2025. Don't forget Newcastle are coming for you on the 30th. Okay. Can't say I'm really... Ten Hag in disguise. This guy won't... Oh my God. It's I can't escape it. I can't escape it. I can't escape it. Can somebody, please, if you're a rational-minded person, please comment now. Because I need to see one before I get off this stream. Please. I beg of you. If you have a sane mind, please comment now. I need you. I need you, man. Can't judge Amorim until he gets his own players in, then you can judge. Thank you, Danny boy. Thank you, Danny boy. Bloody hell. With a £66 for a child ticket. Yeah, a joke that, innit? Amorim needs time. There we go. Yeah. Love that, love that. No worries, Love Rain. No worries, no worries. Everyone has different opinions, don't they? I respect it. Even though I might react badly, but I wouldn't react as badly if United weren't. If United were winning, I'd be a lot more respectful. So apologies for that. It's the work in progress. Amorim will get it right. Yeah, I believe in that as too, Jeff. Thank you. You're here, lad. Yes, Ronnie. 7 Hag was a better manager. The players are not good enough. He needs his own players. Yeah. Lots of things wrong with Man United. History repeats itself. It takes time to rebuild. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we're getting there with the comments now. We're getting there with the comments. We're getting there. More rational-minded people. We got a little bit overwhelmed there with a few comments, but you know, I'm an emotional guy. Heart on my sleeve kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? But we've got it back. Be realistically, who's going to get to come to United when they're in this position? United have always attracted big players, and I don't. To be honest, big players. That are like marquee signings. I don't think United want those type of players anyway. I think we need to get sort of players that are not at their peak and maybe like a year or two off their peak and sort of build with the club. It's hardly the fault of Amorim. He's playing the lads he inherited, therefore he will not change until he has time to buy. And yeah, 100%. Any rational person can see brilliant. Mate, your name's Southgate in. I don't need to add any more context to why your comments are absolute nonsense. Your name is Southgate in. Look at Pep. He let Cole Palmer and Morgan. Yeah, true. He actually spoke about that. I think in his press conference. Well, he spoke about Rodgers, saying that to be honest, when it got time for Rodgers to be in and around the first team, we had players in that positions like prime David Silva. So he wasn't going to get in the squad. We couldn't offer him the game time, so he left. I mean, to be fair, it's almost fair enough. Like I do like heaping it on Pep when he's suffering, but to be fair, it's just difficult, isn't it? If you've got a team that's playing that well and you can't offer the game time because because Pep has a small squad as well. Pep prefers to have a not massive amount of rotation. We had Rodgers at Lincoln, fantastic player. Oh, really? Oh, here we go. Oh, can we just score, please? What do we need to bloody do, man? The rebuild is slower than the building of the pyramids. How long did the pyramids get to take to make? Who knows, mate? I don't think we know how long they took to make them. I weren't around back then, mate. I think you might be, because you like dinosaur football, to be fair. That's why you're Southgate in. So I think you probably were around when the pyramids were made. Because that's the type of football that you like. Prehistoric. How long left, mate? Like, we're literally just waiting for it to end. I'm a Villa fan. Look at what we've took the time to rebuild. We even went to the Championship. Yeah, true. I'm a Villa fan. Look at us. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, you got the right manager in. You gave him time, and it worked. You almost got relegated if bar a ghost goal. I feel it's the same like last season. We're not getting top 4, mate. We're not getting top 6, 8, maybe. I don't know. Have I been to Old Trafford? Yes, Vic. Mainu is the imposter. I don't think it's Mainu's fault, that's for sure. Mate, don't tell me it's another pen. No, it's not. You've seen me go to Old Trafford. I dread when we can sell or buy in January comes around. I dread where we can sell or buy in when January comes around. Dread when we can sell. Why are you dreading? I think I'm looking forward to transfer windows, mate. Not that I think we'll do a lot of business in January. And we do need to sell to buy, but if we can offload Marcus Rashford for like 30, 40 million, then we can get a left wing back in, which I think is probably priority number 1. Which game did I go for? I've been to loads, mate. 13th for Christmas. Yeah, brilliant, isn't it? No one's paying 30 or 4 million to Rashford. Maybe not. I would say 30 is realistic. Oh, Bruno fires it straight into the hands of Kepa. But that is it. That is it. Job done for Bournemouth. Boos ringing around Old Trafford in our last game before Christmas. Yeah, thanks for that, United. Thanks for that Christmas gift. Would rather have a lump of coal and a dog shit in my stocking than that, to be fair. Cheers, lads. And how many goals have we conceded, right? In the last 3 games, we've lost 3-2. We've conceded 10 goals. 10 goals in the last 3 games. Wow. That is something. That is incredible, isn't it? Wow. Yeah. I am going to do a 5 things we learned on TikTok and on YouTube. Please do subscribe to me on YouTube. If you like my TikTok content, you'll love my YouTube content. You'll bloody love it. So just do subscribe to me on there. A link is in my TikTok bio. We are shite. But we knew that. We were shite before Amorim came in. Amorim's come in and we're still shite. Like, big shock. Everyone's blaming Amorim, right? So, well, a lot of unrational people in the comments have blamed Amorim. Shite before Amorim comes in. Amorim comes in. No transfer window. No time to work with the team. Still shite. What a shock. What a shock. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao. Merry Christmas. And yeah, everyone, hope you have a good Christmas. Better than what Amorim's going to have, I think. In United fans, speak with your families. Now, try and forget the match. Speak with your families. Enjoy Christmas. And know that a transfer window is around the corner. And the new year is around the corner. If you forget this year, apart from that FA Cup win, only take that memory, that win against Man City, the 2 wins against Man City. Only take those memories and carry that forward. New year, under Amorim, 2 transfer windows, a new United. That's what we need. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.